Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning in to my channel. I am Jazz Laimani, and for today's video, I will be showing you how I made that graduation lei on the thumbnail that made you click on this video. But before I get this video started, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you're not already my subscriber. If you're already my subscriber, well, thank you so much. And I appreciate so much all the love and all the likes and all them good stuff that you guys have done for me thus far. Okay, for those of you who are new, who don't know who I am, but are looking for a channel where you can find how to make cutouts, graduation toppers, light up cutouts, um, graduation leis, homecoming moms, homecoming garters, how to dress a homecoming bear, quite a bit of a selection, you've come to the right channel because I have all kinds of videos for you to watch where you can learn some of the things that I mentioned plus more. So okay, so before I get started let me send a big shout out to my friend Jackie from Balloon Envy on TikTok. You know, without her knowing, she gave me an idea of this lei. Yes, we were talking on one of our lives, and then all of a sudden, she asked my other friend if she had ever made an ombre lei, and I was like, "Huh, that sounds good." My friend said no, but still, we just kept, chatting, and it just stuck to my mind. I was just like, ombre lei, huh? I can try that because, yeah, that's what I'm going to be getting onto the ombre homecoming moms. Yeah, I'll be showing you some of that this coming year. But for today, it's the ombre graduation lei, since we will be like pretty much close to the graduation. So I'd like to get that first. So have I told you about the groups I'm group expert at? DFW North Homecoming Mom Makers, Houston Homecoming Mom Makers, Texas Homecoming Moms, Garters, and more. Those are groups on Facebook where if you like making mums and garters, those groups are all about homecoming. And recently they've been all about graduation leis too, so you might want to go check them out or just go ahead and join the group because those groups are amazing. Okay, let's get to our lei. That's what you guys are here for, right? The lei. Okay, for this lei you will be needing 7/8 ribbon. I use the satin and I use the grosgrain. I'll be making the lei straight out from the spool, but from how I've been making leis, I can more or less tell you how much of each color you need. So you will be needing 2 yards of each color. Okay, and for the blues, you might need a little less than 2 yards, but just to be on the safe side, you might want to go ahead and just get the whole 2 yards. Okay, and you'll also be needing double-sided tape. I get this one at the Dollar Tree. It works like a charm. It's awesome. I love it. And I've been using it for quite a while, and it's worked very good. And also, I'll be using these. Yes, they're Christmas ornaments. And these, I'm not going to show you how I made them here because I do have a tutorial already, but this is what I'll be using just in case you'd like to know how I added those for this lei on the picture. I don't have it on the picture. And so I really have my ribbon here. I have satin, grosgrain, satin, grosgrain. Now let's get started on making the lei. Okay, so you put your satin on top of your grosgrain. And you do the same for this other side. So you're gonna satin, grosgrain. And then here's where you decide how long you want your fringes. I like about right there. So did you see what I did? I overlapped. So it's gonna be satin, grosgrain, satin, grosgrain. Okay. Now you're going to make the little knot. There we go. Okay. With one of the satin and grosgrain facing this way. Make sure it's facing this way. You don't want to do it with it facing back. No. You want it facing forward. Like this, coming forward. Now you're going to get this one, this side, with the satin in. See, the grosgrain is going to show. So you go around. And oh, my finger got stuck. There we go. Like that. Make sure this is even. See how it's even? Both ribbons. Pull on this one so it can be not tight, but snug. Hold it from there. Come up. See the satin? Come up. This is a military, guys. We're making a military. But it has to be started the way I started it, so that you get the satin on the back. And how do you know? See, fix it. You don't want it to be like that. See how one loop is smaller than the other? You want both loops the same. Like that. Then this one's going to be satin. And the way you know you're doing this good, that it's going to be the way you want it, is because your sides are going to be grosgrain and the middle part is going to be satin. See, that's how it looks. You see how the grosgrain is on one side, on each side, I mean, and then the satin is in the middle. That's how you know you have it right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure it. You want this part to be 5 inches, and I went over. I'm so used to just braiding. I went over. So right there, measure it, 5 inches. Okay, so now you're going to be getting, and being that the back part isn't going to show, guys, you don't need to change this blue ribbon on the bottom. you can just change this one. Anyway, this one, the grosgrain isn't going to be showing. We're going to be using this back part. So, what you want to make sure is that once you stick this ribbon, though, which is, this one is called Old Blue, this ribbon. Hang on real quick. Oops, I showed a little too much. But this is the brand of ribbon I use. Unless the craft store where I buy it at is out of it, then I won't use it. And I know my chair is so squishy, it's so squeaky, and I've been wanting to buy a new one, but I can't find one that feels comfy. Okay, so to know which is going to be on the bottom, with which part is going to be on the bottom, this is what I like to do. I bring this one forward and I measure it. I want my loop to be as tall as the width of my ribbon. Okay, so I already know that's good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick it up a little, and I already know that I need to cut from there. There. Now I'm going to burn this part. I had already burned it. Burn this one. Add the double-sided tape. And yes, it's New Year's Eve, so you guys might hear some loud sounds. It's the fireworks. People are already starting to pop fireworks. By the way, happy 2025 for those of you who will be watching this video till tomorrow. Take off the, okay. On the same side, guys, see the shiny side up, shiny side up. You go ahead and put it even with your other ribbon. There we go. Okay. And this one I am going to need to cut it. Hold on. To 1 yard. It might need less. This is where we're going to find out if it is 1 yard that we're going to need of this ribbon or more. You know what? Sorry about that. Look, I'll show you a better way, easier way. That's what I like to do when I want to know the length. But in this case, I don't feel like cutting the ribbon. So stick this shiny side up through here. And you might find this a lot easier than cutting, because sometimes a lot of ribbon goes to waste. There we go. You see? There. So it's going to look like that. Okay. Now, pull it. So we're going to keep making our braid. See how it hides under? See the effect it's getting right there? Okay, so now we want it to all of a sudden turn this color. So what are we going to do? This side. See, because we kind of want it to look like it's blending in. So you know what? Let me give it a little less. Right there. See, right there. We kind of want it to look like as if it's starting to blend in. So now what we're going to do, see how we have this blue on this color on this side and then this other one? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and cut this part. Either you need to have 2 spools of this color or you will need to cut. And I'll cut up to 36, that's 18 inches right there. Okay. And now you're going to cut here in the bottom. Measure some right there. So kind of like, I'm gonna pull it out. There. Pull this one out. Where's my other piece? Here it is. Okay. Burn it. Stick it through under. Shiny side up. And then you will connect. Trying to hold both. Right there. Okay. Now we're going to connect the old blue with the navy blue. Make sure you're, I don't think there we go. Make sure your tape, the part of the tape is well put. So it's going to look like this. See? Okay, pull your grow grain and even it out with this one. See how the part, you can't see it? It looks like from navy blue it turned to, okay, that's what you want. You know that you did a good job if it looks like this, if you're hiding that. Okay. Now we keep going. And you're going to be doing that same thing that I just did right now to all the other colors. See how it's starting to look? If If you do not want this effect to where it turns from one blue to another, like right here, if you just want it to go straight from blue to light blue, like over here, then don't leave all this. You can start doing this where you add this blue on both sides from the very beginning. I wanted it like this. So kind of like you can get kind of like it's blending effect. Now we're going to add the baby blue. We will make sure again that our ribbon is the part that we're going to add is under this ribbon. We don't want it to show. So right here, super easy, because all I have to do is measure, because I already know that this part is going to go under here. So I just have to look right here and cut. And let me get my baby blue. This is light blue. Burn your end so it doesn't frail. Add your tape right at the edge. Burn this one just in case I hadn't burned it. Alrighty. Okay, so now you take off this little piece from your double-sided and you add this one on top. See? There we go. Okay. That one. And now we're going to change it all to baby blue, to light blue. See, this one has a lot and this one has a little less. So now we're going to change it all to baby blue. Well, light blue, but I'm saying baby blue. Where's my... Okay. So at 24, I'm going to go ahead and cut. And this is where I changed this one. So I got to get like that and kind of like know that I need it in here. Oh, let me burn the ends first before I cut the other one. So I'll be holding this. So I know that I want my baby blue to be right here, right in the inside here. So I'm gonna get a piece. I'm gonna get it from here, so that I can use my nail to measure like that. Pull it out, burn the end. And now apply the the double-sided tape, and I'll go ahead and apply it to this one since it gives me less trouble when I can like hold it over here. Oops. Okay, press on it real good to make sure you really get the sticky part there. There we go. Now we're just going to press this one. And it really doesn't matter if you add the tape to this one and then put this one on top, or it doesn't matter. It's still going to be hiding. You won't be able to see this. Just whatever you do, please make sure you really press on that double-sided tape to make sure that this does stay. You don't want your lei falling apart. Oh my goodness, I didn't do it under. Hold on. Hang on. I'm so used to doing it the hard way that I keep forgetting to do it the easy way, so you guys won't have trouble when making this lei. There we go. Okay, so I already know that this is going to go under. See? You won't be able to see it. Okay, now we keep braiding. This is not even, as you can see, so we're going to even it out. This one was perfect, just so I could just already add the white. And this is how it's looking. And then it starts changing color. There we go. And then you're going to keep doing that with a white. And if you excuse me, I'm going to, or you know what, let me just go ahead and add the white already so you guys can see. Alrighty. Let's see. Let me go ahead and measure this. So depending on how long you make this, the color part, 19. Okay, so your, please hold. Okay, so we're going to, of course, burn our end and then connect the white. Burn the end to our white. I think I already did. No, I haven't. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do the same. For this part, you're going to go 19 inches. You're going to give the white 19 inches. And let's do it the easy way. Let's do this through here, like that. Pull it in. Now we're going to connect our white with our blue. There we go. Okay. Now that they're both connected, we even out our blue. And this one, guys, I recommend that you use white if you do not want your white to look dark. But please hold.